What's up, kings and queens, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a watch along. I just recently downloaded TikTok, so follow me at Mandy Leon XO on TikTok. I'm learning a lot of stuff through TikTok lately. I also go down massive rabbit holes on there and crack up for hours. But there's also a lot of really creepy things on TikTok. Just recently I came across an app called Randonautica. And if you look up the hashtag Randonautica or Randonatics or randoing or pretty much anything related to that app, you'll find some really creepy videos on TikTok. Randonautica app has even led people to find human remains. I'm gonna read to you what the Randonautica app is. Randonauting is the act of using Randonautica to travel to random places near you based on a quantum random number generator and Mother Nature, which gives specific coordinates for you to follow. When you open the app, which is available to download, you start by setting a radius and the generator will spit out coordinates for you to travel to. The app introduction video claims that these locations can be influenced by the user's thoughts and consciousness. So what this is basically saying is, you log into the app, whatever your intent is, you focus really strong on that. It'll give you these random places by you to travel to and focus your intent and find what you're looking for. Now, I'm a strong believer in what you put into the universe is what you're gonna get out. And don't go looking for something if you don't want to find it. I don't recommend using this app. I think it's extremely dangerous. The videos that I'm about to show you are going to be very mind-blowing and a little bit disturbing, but we'll get into that in a second. I don't think this is something people should partake in. To me, it's the equivalent of like a Ouija board. Like, you just don't mess with that. I don't think people should mess with Randonautica. I see a lot of people who put dark intent out there and find things that they wish they didn't see, or they get themselves into some creepy situations. The app encourages people to post their experiences online, and this has been really popular on TikTok. Some people even go as far to saying that they experience alternate dimensions, unexplainable phenomena, even full-blown crime scenes. Now, the first video that I'm about to show you is extremely creepy and disturbing. And it's a group of TikTokers who used Randonautica. They put their intent out there and what they found was really disturbing. So let's dive into some of the creepiest randonauting TikToks.
So we just found this suitcase and
oh man, they're going all the way down there.
Okay, so they're like opening it up with the sticks because we don't want to...
That would be me poking it with a stick. Once they unzipped it, it smelled really bad.
Oh my
they
God.
said.
And it's like, it washed up.
They called the police.
And we're waiting for them to come. So we called the police twice. It's been 2 hours and the water is like rising. The suitcase is like closing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was crazy. There's actually an article where this case is still open right now, but when the police came and opened that suitcase, apparently there were human remains in that suitcase. There is no definitive way to say whether the Randonautica app and their intentions led them to this, but it's kind of an eerie coincidence, I think. This is when a lot of people started to use the app more and played around with a little bit of darker intentions, which again, you should not do. So let's watch this next video.
I just went randonauting and our intention was death.
Oof. I'm gonna pause it right there. She put her intention as death. That is not good. Ugh, I can't express this enough. Do not put something into the universe that you do not want to find. This is, no, not good. Let's see where this goes.
We were on our way to the spot and I look out my window and there's someone laying in the gutter.
In the gutter?
With their wife literally like on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out and he got shot. And then she gave me the phone and I had to call the cops. And Darius he wrapped his jacket around the wound. And then the cops came and we got questioned and I said to leave. And I just dropped her Darius off.
This girl essentially said that she put her intent as death and the app gave her random coordinates. She went to him and she stumbled upon a scene of a man who got shot. So yeah, she almost experienced her intent, but I guess the positive out of this was that she was there to see what happened and dial 911 and hopefully save that man's life. This next guy goes randonauting and he sees a really weird anomaly.
I went randonauting a bunch of times. Did you see that? And I caught this last one on tape. I thought this was a smudge on the car or something wrong with it. It might be something wrong with the camera. But I slowed the video down and right here, I see that come into frame. What is that circle? What is that circle? And it goes to a 6. Bam. Ooh. Wings. And now it's a 9. So I think there's a glitch in the Matrix.
I think that's a glitch in the Matrix. Bye. Yeah, I have no explanation for that. That is really, really weird. What do you guys think that was? Comment down below and let me know what you think that is. Okay, it took us to a closed off dirt road leading to the middle of the forest. Once we reached our location, we looked around to see if we could see anything. And we found the top of an old house sticking out of the ground. Ooh, weird. He's so curious. Oh, that's weird. It's a Native American spirit house. Holy moly. Oof. That is creepy. Ooh, I got chills. This random app generates these dimensions and these people go to it and they find an old Native American spirit house. How weird. I can't. Okay, next.
Walking, you're literally never gonna guess where the fuck we are right now.
Where you at?
Look at this.
Ooh, creepy cemetery.
We're in a cemetery. It's literally just telling us to keep walking. All right, we've arrived and we're at this. Look at her eyes. Wait, what happened?
Did you see her eyes?
Dude, I was looking at her and her eyes, like, bro, I'm not playing right now.
My
On
gosh.
everything I love, like, bro, I'm not playing.
The baby's face is like removed in the eyes and the face are removed.
So
I'm running out of time.
creepy. Her eyes look so real. No, the eyes look like they're following
Wait, what
them.
happened? What happened?
Dude, I was looking at her and her eyes, like, bro,
That's so
I'm not playing right
creepy.
now. Like, on everything I love, like, bro, I'm not.
I legit have chills. Okay, let's see what this says. Local legend states that if you approach Mary's statue on Halloween night and circle her memorial 3 times asking, "Mary, Mary, how did your children die?" her ghost will appear. A local group of ghost hunters had not 1 but 2 camera batteries completely lose power as they approached the statue on a research mission in 2005. Furthermore, all claimed to hear frightening sounds behind them and they thought they appeared, even though they appeared to be the only ones in the cemetery. And there's also been other claims of seeing the statue's eyes move and all kinds of stuff. This is really creepy, and I would love to investigate it. Oh, weird. These people go randonauting, and they find a bone.
Oh my gosh, he's right.
And to me, it looks like a human femur, but what do I know?
Yeah,
Let's
you're
take a
right.
look.
On this side it is.
Should I poke it?
Here's the other thing. Like, it doesn't look like it was used by a dog or anything because there's no teeth marks. Like, there's no teeth marks at all. There's no teeth marks!
At all.
Bro! Okay, guys, I seriously not expecting.
That's a whole bone, girl.
But it is by the lake,
is.
so it is kind of a sketchy area, I guess. Like,
So
at
their
night and
intent was
stuff.
yellow and white.
Yeah, this lake right
The
here.
bone
like,
is yellow and
two-
white, and there's a yellow and white straw next to the bone.
Yeah, I don't think we should touch it. I'm not trying to like bring bad vibes.
That looks like a human bone to me. What do you guys think?
Okay, so we went on a randonauting trip and we just found 2 phones that were literally like stepped on.
Pause. Okay.
Well-
These guys went randonauting and they found 2 phones. I'm gonna say this. This could have very well have been a very dangerous situation. There are actual traps that people set up with phones so that they can kidnap people and do worse things. Look it up. It's a real thing and it's sick. So if you ever find a phone, just leave it. just don't touch it, don't go near it, just leave the phone, okay? These people find 2 cracked phones, which is really weird, and what they find next is even more weird.
Okay, so we went on a randonauting trip and we just found 2 phones that were literally like stepped on. We also found the battery. So we also just found bones and what the fuck?
Alright, I don't know what happens after this video. There was not a part 2 that I found. If you saw part 2, let me know and I'll look it up. But apparently these people found 2 broken phones, and as they walked they found pieces of the phone, which led them to a secluded area where there were a bag of bones. Again, I hope they were animal bones maybe and not human remains, and hopefully that these people reported this to the police. These just keep getting creepier, don't they? This next one is creepy, but it's cute creepy. This girl puts her intent into Randonautica for a cat or a kitten. Let's see what happens.
Okay, if you have seen any TikToks about the Randonautica app, I'm shook. You need to keep listening. My boyfriend and I were supposed to get this kitten today, and my mom said no, so of course we were really sad about it. And then I saw a TikTok about the Randonautica
She really
app,
wants a
and
kitten,
I
y'all.
was like, we need
I
to
don't
do
blame
that
you.
because I really want a kitten. So, this is the location it gave us. As you can see,
Okay, so
it's 5
this map,
minutes from
you
where
can
we
see the blue
live,
part is a road,
kind of
and then
in
it
the middle of
stops
nowhere,
on the
but
road,
there
and you have
is
to
easy roads
walk
to get there.
through this secluded area, which I'm going to assume is in the woods. So, again, not safe. This is my favorite.
And there was a gate blocking us from getting where we needed to be.
You kitty!
And when I was turning the car around, I kid you not. Come here, buddy.
Bree Green.
kitten
Alright
just
guys, see, so Bree Green put a good intention out there. She didn't go onto this property that she knew she wasn't allowed on. And her intent came to her. She put it into the universe that she wanted a little kitters, and a freaking kitten just approached her. And now she got a little kitten. It's so cute. I should go on Randonautica and put like my intent is to just randomly come across like 50 Pomeranian puppies and see if it works. Yay, nay, let me know in the comments below if I should do that or not.
Me and my girlfriend were messing around with the Ouija board. It spelled out the word car, and I instantly thought about my Randonaut videos. We stopped playing after that because it kind of started to freak us out a little bit. Our fingers are barely on it. It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
She's out.
Later
She's
that
like,
night, around
nope,
like 4
nope,
a.m.,
nope.
I got woken up by something really, really loud in the next room.
3 a.m. That's a good time for paranormal activity.
And I just got woken up by the loudest, like, crashing noise in my other room.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what? What the fuck?
That Ouija board is on the floor,
Chain
y'all.
paintings. What the fuck? My keyboard? What? Okay, no. I'm starting to think whatever was at those Randonaut locations followed me home.
Yikes. Okay. I need to breathe. Okay. Did you see that? That was his experience when he got home after he saw that car off the Randonauting app, and then he had paranormal activity in his house because what did he do? Not only did he go randonauting, he played with his Ouija board and he got car spelled out of it. And then woke up at a normal paranormal hour of 3 a.m. with some activity in his house where the Ouija board was completely flipped over and on the floor, including a chair and some other things. And then you see on camera an actual picture frame coming off of his wall. Yeah, you think something followed you home? I think so. It's time to sage that shit.
So I just really made a really difficult life decision to give up my dream school, like my top tier dream school that I got into, and to go to my state school just because of Corona and stuff. Whole
We
idea,
know, girl,
doesn't
we
matter.
know.
But I decided to go randonauting. That whole trend.
Her
that's
intent
going
was
on TikTok.
closure.
And I
So
went
she
with the
just wanted to
intent to,
sign.
get
That's her intent.
closure to make sure that I
is
made the right
crazy.
decision. Oh, and by the way, the decision is to go to Kansas
This is where Randonaut
University.
took her.
And let
to
me
show her
show
her
you.
sign.
Let me show you where I fucking. So I got
Again,
taken
middle
to
of
this
nowhere.
weird ass park. Weird. And at first I saw this horse. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? but a KU is literally carved.
All right, guys. So Randonaut literally
Into the
took
grass.
her and showed her her damn sign that she asked for. Crazy. Like, that grass literally said KU. You got your sign. No doubt about that. These people put their intent as the color blue and white. The destination was this blue and white house with a blue and white car. Next, we set our intent to something spooky, and a car pulled in front of us, and the license plate said intent. The license plate literally said intent. I can't tell if that license plate says intent. Let me know in the comments below if that says intent or not. I can't tell. This house shares a backyard with a house she used to live in, and they had paranormal experiences there. That's interesting, and I kind of believe this one only because I lived in a haunted house growing up. This is a whole nother YouTube video, but long story short, that house was extremely haunted. Something just always pulls me back to that house. Even to this day, I have dreams about that house. I even live by that house now. Like, it's just so bizarre. Like, I can't explain it. So when she says she has, you know, all these just synchronicities that happen, and this just happened to bring her back to her childhood house where she had a ton of paranormal activity, and she's seeing all of her intent, and this house is blue and white like she asked for. Crazy. These kids go randonauting, and it brings them to this really creepy town, and
okay, so this randonauting app just brought us to this creepy town, and honestly, when we saw this, we should have turned around and left. We continued up the mountain, though, and there's always abandoned cars and nobody around. At this point, we're definitely trespassing.
If you go to this random
really
ghost town where there's not one single soul in sight, but you look into one of the abandoned houses, and there is a creepy woman mannequin playing some kind of guitar and is dressed up with a wig and a hat and clothes and everything. Get out of there. Turn around and leave. Oh my gosh.
Saw this, we should have turned around and left.
Yeah, you should have turned around and
Continued up
left.
the mountain, though, and there's always abandoned cars and nobody
Okay,
around.
so they keep going
up
the
point,
mountain.
We're definitely trespassing.
It says
we
private
couldn't even
property.
really turn around at this point because the road was so narrow and it was such a steep drop off on the other side. We were kind of intrigued at how creepy this was, even though it was getting dark really quick, and next thing we know, the sun had gone down and the moon came out, giving it just more of a creepy vibe. But we had the pin pulled up, we were so close to it, and this happened.
Fuck is...
Oh.
I don't know how to explain this. We're the only ones around, and a random rock falls. I think that was a sign that we should leave.
Yeah.
But we kept going.
Okay, so they had
Everything
about
about
10
this place
signs
was
already
just-
that they should get the heck out of there. They pass this creepy town and they keep going up the mountain, and then a random big rock just rolls in front of them. Yeah, that's sign number 20 that you should get out. But they keep going.
Everything about this place was just giving me really bad vibes, and when I looked into here and saw this, as soon as I realized it's some sort of face, we took off running. I don't know what it is with this town, why there's all these abandoned cars,
that was
people and mannequins in the
so
window.
creepy.
But I'm
Oh my
deleting this app.
gosh.
We're randonauting, and we came up this random forest road.
What the fuck?
And this is where it took us.
That's a whole front bumper.
Like, do y'all see this?
Oh my gosh. There is a whole car in there.
Like, what is this? There's a fucking tire. There's shit down there.
Okay, the thing that is so crazy about this, I would pray that all of these people who are experiencing these things have reported them to police, which I think most of them have for the most part. But that's scary. Like, obviously that is a car who has been in a really, like, that car was in a bad wreck. You never know, there's missing people all the time. That could have been a really bad accident where, God forbid, those people didn't survive. I hope they did. But when you find something like this, report it.
It's so creepy. Do not do this alone. We ended up driving through this really weird street. There was no one there. And we also ended up walking a little bit. I was obviously not prepared.
She's wearing Crocs, guys.
Wearing Crocs. And my
Don't
feet got
go
so
randonauting
dusty.
in Crocs. Don't go at all, but don't go in Crocs.
At this point, I was really skeptical. I didn't really want to go further, but I was there already.
See, that right there is your intuition. Like, when she said she didn't have a good feeling and she didn't know what she was walking into, she should have turned around and left. I get it. Like, we're all curious, but now is not the time to be curious, especially walking through the woods alone. And if you had that gut feeling to get out of there, you should have left.
But I was there already.
Let's see where this goes.
Like, where are we? This was weird, but it gets weirder. We found a huge bird's nest.
Bird's nest.
What is this? Or at least that's what I thought it was. And then there was this path. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is or what it means, comment down below. I don't know if it's like witchcraft or something. I'm scared.
Yep.
And then there was like a bunch of random stuff inside in the middle and a bunch of rocks. So basically it led us to a big bird's nest.
Alright, sweetheart. I hate to be the one to tell you, but I don't think that was a bird's nest. Again, another weird thing that Randonautica took these people to. And again, these people live around these areas and they've never seen this weird thing. That to me does look like witchcraft. I don't know, it looks like a ritual site for sure, where a lot of rituals happen. I'm not an expert though, but I'm gonna say it's not a bird's nest. But it's definitely creepy. So this girl goes randonauting and her intent is alien. So let's see if she finds an alien. See this road that I'm supposed to turn on. We got a little creek there. And we got this, and this is where I'm turning. Christmas ornaments on this tree. So when I left my house, my intention that I kept saying over and over in my mind was alien. And now I'm out in this random area of Park City, and like the road is super narrow. I almost didn't even see it. But look at what is on their fence post. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty weird. Don't know where I am, but that was my intention, was alien, just the word alien, and I saw that sign. So now I have to try to figure out. It's pretty weird, girl. You found your alien. So these girls manifested money. Relatable girl. I would try to manifest that too. Let's see. So they're at their location. Let's see if they find money.
Looking at the ground. Maybe it's over here somewhere. Guys, really? What? No. Oh my god. Stop it.
They found money.
No way. What is it?
No. It's one of those $2 ones that haven't.
That's crazy. It's a $2 bill too.
Hopefully a blank CD.
Blank CD.
Guidance. Okay, we're almost there. The place we're going is called Southreach. It's what it says on the GPS. Alright, so this is where we are right now. We're almost there. Yeah, we have to go in through this way.
Okay, so they snuck into this place, obviously. They're not allowed in there, but that's where the coordinates sent them to, so they snuck in.
We're still looking around. Reminder, we're trying to find a blank CD, something that reminds us of our friendship.
So they're trying to find a blank CD, something that reminds them of their friendship, and something to motivate him to keep doing what he's doing in life. Okay.
We found an opening to these enclosed buildings here.
They just keep sneaking in.
There's fucking blank CDs hanging in from the building! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So they just walked into this random location that Randonautica told them to. It should be Randomnautica, but whatever. And this girl finds a ceiling full of blank CDs, which is one of the things that she was looking for and put into her intent. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Okay, guys, me and my friends were using the Randonautica
so their destination
app,
was
and
on a mountain.
This was our location, literally on a mountain, and this was on the board, and we don't even know what it means. We tried looking up, and we couldn't find anything. Then there was this shit, and then there's mirrors on it. We don't know for what. The middle mirror was broken, and then on the horizontal part, there's like words on it, and we don't even know what it says. We tried Google Translate, but we can't figure it out. Comment down below if you guys have any fucking clue what this is.
Word. Comment below if you know what those things mean, because that's pretty interesting. Alright, Randonautica.
Pretty much everyone knows about this Randonautica app. If you don't, feel free to look up a video. I'm just going to briefly explain it. It's basically an app that generates a quantum number that is given to you in coordinates that is supposed to bring you to a place that is believed to be an anomaly or a place where the matrix is glitched that we live in. I believe there is a little bit more to this theory. In basic chemistry, you might realize that atoms have different quantum numbers based on the electrons that are in their cloud. These electrons have a magnitude, a size, and the rotation that they're in. These rotations can affect if an atom is like magnetic or not, and if all of these electrons in like a compound are all facing the same way, you have a magnetic field. What if this magnetic field is actually a portal to a different place, and the app is just bringing you to one?
I'm gonna go down a deep rabbit hole tonight looking this stuff up. You guys might not hear from me for a few days because this is really bizarre. This is bizarre. So that was my randonauting video. Extremely creepy. I wanted to do something different for you guys and kind of do a little bit of a watch along. I love TikTok a lot. I'm constantly laughing on there. It's nothing like Twitter, which is just so toxic lately. So check it out. If you're not on TikTok, definitely join. You can follow me at Mandy Leon XO. But I hope you like this video. I think it's extremely creepy, and there's definitely something going on with the Randonautica app. I don't know. If you guys do more investigation and research into this, let me know what you find. If you find any conspiracy videos surrounding it, I'm huge into conspiracies. And just comment below with whatever information you see. If you see anything that I didn't point out in the videos, let me know in the comments too. Please be safe. If you do get curious and use this app, just don't do anything stupid. You know, make sure you're with a group of people. Make sure you let people know where you're going and have protection on you, and don't trespass or go into people's properties. And if you find something weird like bones or just something that just doesn't seem right, or your intuition and your gut is just telling you that it just doesn't feel right, leave, get out of there, listen to that feeling, because that is your natural instincts telling you that it's not a good situation, and report anything that you find, from bones to an abandoned car to a suitcase to anything. A phone, don't pick up the phone, just report it, and just be really careful, because this just seems like a really dangerous thing to me, honestly. But it is so bizarre that these coordinates take you to places like this. I don't know. I'm shook. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Share this page with your friends and turn that bell on, because when you click that bell, you get notified every time I upload a new video to my channel, which I'm going to try to do often.